I was not going to make this video, to be honest with you guys, just because I already knew that Al Haymon was the guy responsible for Luis Ortiz not fighting Anthony Joshua. I mean, I made a video like a week ago telling you that Al Haymon was the reason Ortiz was not going to face Anthony Joshua because he was blocking it. Now, I personally thought that Al Haymon was blocking it because he wanted to try and save Luis Ortiz for Deontay Wilder, which I explained in that video. But now it seems that one of the reasons he blocked this fight was because he just wanted more money. He wanted more money, and that's why he told Jay Jimenez that no, that's not enough, that $5 million. Even though Jay Jimenez and Luis Ortiz like that offer, because obviously when it comes to Luis Ortiz and Jay Jimenez, they've never seen that type of money. They've never made that type of money. So obviously, why would Jay Jimenez and Luis Ortiz reject that? Why would they? Unless they're being told to do it, right? Obviously, when they first heard that deal, they probably thought to themselves, oh my God, awesome, let's take this fight. But of course, they can't just do that. They have to talk to their quote-unquote advisor, Al Haymon, right? They have to talk to him and ask him for permission. Somebody in my comment section came to me like 2 days ago, and he said, you know, the thing about these PBC fighters is they have to ask for permission. They can't just say yes, even if they think the deal is good, even if they really like the deal and they think, oh my God, this is great money. They have to listen to what Uncle Al says. If Uncle Al approves of it, they do it. If he doesn't approve of it, they don't do it. They don't go through with it. It's kind of like Deontay Wilder. I'm pretty sure that Deontay Wilder loved that deal. When he saw $100 million, he probably was like, wow, okay, now we're talking. But of course, he went over to Al Haymon, and Al Haymon said, no thanks. So he had to decline. And this is what this basically exposed of Luis Ortiz, because, you know, Jay Jimenez was on the Boxing Voice, and he was basically saying that, you know, it was his fault that the Joshua fight didn't happen. It was his fault that they turned down, that this fight didn't happen because they turned it down. He admitted, Jay Jimenez admitted that they turned it down. You know, and why did they turn it down? Because Al Haymon went to Luis Ortiz's ear and said that's not enough money. Asked for $10 million when they know Luis Ortiz is not. he can't be demanding that. So once again, people, the reason this fight is blocked is because Al Haymon. A lot of times, when it comes to these PBC fighters, a lot of times when fights don't happen, it's because of Al Haymon. This is why Terrence Crawford cannot fight any Al Haymon fighter. You notice how he can't fight Sean Porter? You notice how he can't fight Errol Spence Jr.? You notice how he can't fight Danny Garcia? Guess what, homie? They're all PBC fighters. He can't fight these guys, so he has to go elsewhere. He has to fight guys like Amir Khan. They're talking about Terrence Crawford facing, what's his name? Kell Brook, another PBC fighter. He has to fight other fighters from other networks, because he can't fight the PBC guys. Because whenever he wants to fight the PBC guys, Uncle Al, he's like, nope, he doesn't let it happen. And this is the thing with Luis Ortiz. This is why I'm even hearing some people say, because obviously Andy Ruiz is now signed with PBC, so maybe he might block Andy Ruiz. I'm hoping that he fights Andy Ruiz, Anthony Joshua, if he can't get the Ortiz fight. I'm hoping and praying to God he fights Andy Ruiz, because I think that's a good fight, at least better than Michael Hunter, just because he has a Mexican following and he's way more known. But now I'm starting to second guess it. I'm starting to think, you know what, maybe Uncle Hal is going to say, nope, I'm not going to allow you to face Anthony Joshua. So there you have it, guys. You know, I knew that the reason this fight was not going to happen was because of Al Haymon. Al Haymon calls the shots. Okay, if he wants it to happen, he'll let it happen. If he says no, and that's why I say these fighters have this thing where they listen to him, they obey him. They never say no. They do it. They do whatever he tells them to do, even if they like. Ortiz liked this offer. He wanted this fight, but unfortunately, Uncle Hal said no. Anyway, guys, I have to say thanks for watching, subscribing. I'm out. Bye-bye.